Hey there, Aries. Welcome to or welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot and to your general intuitive tarot reading for the month of February for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. As a general reading, just remember to take the messages that resonate for you and with you and leave the ones that don't for somebody else. Before we dive into your reading, let's just take a quick few seconds to talk about the month astrologically. Just three aspects that I'm going to highlight in the month of February. They are three conjunctions with Pluto in Aquarius. So the first one is February 5th. Mercury will conjunct Pluto. Then on February 14, Mars will conjunct Pluto. And then February 17th, Venus will conjunct Pluto. And I would just say be aware of the February 14th one because Mars, Pluto can be a very powerful and intense aspect in a conjunction. Oftentimes worse in a square, but a conjunction can sometimes be a little bit volatile as well, in that it brings a desire for ambition, but a lot of ambition, and it also brings a lust for power. So this can manifest itself as a lot of selfish energy or willful energy. So I just throw this out there because February 14 is supposed to be the day of love. And if you're going out with your significant other and somebody's a little bit selfish, you'll understand why. And it doesn't go as smoothly as you thought, then you'll understand why. Anyway, take a look in your chart, maybe your loved one's chart, and just see where those planets fall in which houses, so you can understand where that selfish, willful energy might come into play. and yeah, so just throw it out there for you guys to investigate. Okay, let's get into your reading. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for your guidance, protection, and assistance. I'm truly grateful for all the messages you provide. Please give us cards for Aries for the month of February. Okay, your cards are out. You have the King of Wands. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. Okay, this is interesting, Aries, because you have these cards that are a little bit conflicting cards in a way, in that you have this really this energy of opportunity. I see an energy for opportunities here, really to get out there and make some money, make something in the material world, make something happen for you. This is all in as a result of your leadership skills, or you're taking charge of something right now. I feel like that King of Wands is really looking he's a visionary, right? This is a manifestor, a go-getter, a visionary, but somebody who sees the big picture. So if you're looking at the big picture, you're looking at the end game. And that's interesting because it's sort of like you're looking at the big picture and there's the end game. That's that 10 of Pentacles. And in particular, this 10 of Pentacles, like oftentimes it's very much depicted as a card of, there's a castle and there's a family and everybody's kind of happy. And this one's very clear. I mean, this one's depicted as a treasure chest of pentacles, like lots of pentacles. That's like treasure, right? That treasure abounds there. Money is to be had. Resources is to be had. It could be resources such as your physical energy, right? If this is a situation where you're taking command of your health and you want to get your energy back, that could be the case for you as well here because of the Four of Swords, which is very much taking care of yourself. Oftentimes it's a card of relaxing and really caring, doing some self-care here. Now, I want to say there's an opportunity here, or there's some action here for and opportunities to be grabbed here. And I feel like you're making some important decisions. That's another thing that I'm getting from this Four of Swords. I do feel that with this Five of Wands as your overarching energy, let's just see what's behind it. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You are really feeling like you need to get moving. You need to get moving from somewhere. So you're making a valid decision, or you're contemplating a decision that's a big decision, in that you are, I don't know, maybe setting some goals for yourself and saying to yourself that you want to be a little bit competitive here. I don't see this necessarily as conflict, though for some of you, you could be rather conflicted over these important decisions that you're trying to make, because you do have the Nine of Swords there, which is sometimes about a little bit of anxiety. So you might be suffering that anxiety, sleepless nights, staying up at night because you're pondering things and you're going, I need the answer, I need the answer, I need the answer. And the universe is telling you, you might have to just step away from it a little bit, take some self-care, and then you'll see that opportunity to grab that treasure chest. All right. In order to be able to make sound decisions, sometimes we need a clear head, right? And a clear mental space. So you actually need to make room for that mental space, which is to stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. Sometimes we need to do that by taking care of ourselves, by going for a walk. Sometimes it's just, go to the spa, do something completely different, get out of your head, and just really sit back a little bit and take care of you. And then that clearing of that mental space will allow you to see things a little bit better. So let's try and clarify these cards a little bit. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Okay, you got the Four of Swords again, which is very interesting. You have the Sun card, and you have the Page of Wands. So you're definitely in your head, okay? You're definitely still here in your head, because this Four of Swords is stressing a bit of that stress, that anxiety that you're feeling here, and that there is definitely a need for you to turn off the brain. You have to turn off the brain, and once you turn off the brain, that Sun can come out and that Page of Wands can go off and explore and be a bit more curious, right? Can go out there and see what opportunities there are available to you. I mean, with opportunities comes actions, of course, but I do feel that this this thing that you are trying to grab hold of is maybe a delightful surprise for you. That is what I'm feeling with the Page of Wands and the Sun very strongly. It's delightful, right? It's a happy surprise. It's something maybe you didn't expect could turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. So I'm feeling very much that you are overly worrying about something. Just get out of the head, go forward, take some action, grab the opportunity and move forward. So let's clarify the Four of Swords. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, and Four of Cups. Okay, I'm going to say to you right now, Aries, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is rooted in stability, major stability. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 fours on the table, like 4 fours. Okay, you have it here, you have it here, you have it here, and you have it here. You are looking to have some stability. Now, it could be stability in a relationship. Okay, you do particularly here have the Four of Wands, and you have the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups here. So, you know, if this is a relationship for you and you're actually looking to get hold of this or start a new beginning, and a new, as I said, could be a surprise, because I did say it was a surprise. So this could be, for some of you, could definitely be related to a relationship. I would say that you still need that clear mental space, right, to know whether or not this person is the right person for you. But there is definitely here something that could also be, for some of you, rooted in working with somebody. That Two of Cups is a meeting of the minds. It could be the meeting of the minds between you and yourself, right? But it could also be working with a partner and trying to bring about something completely different. That's definitely feeling that there's a bit of a new beginning here. This Four of Wands is not a bunch of people underneath, a chuppah like it is depicted in the Rider-Waite deck. This one has this figure standing here, and he's used his magic to bring about a completely different view, something new, something completely different. Okay, and there's still a lot of thought going on, but there's now thought that is attached to emotion here, right? You're in a bit of a contemplative mode, and that's okay, because contemplation is clarifying contemplation, right? So in a nutshell, it is sort of a doubling down, even though it's not the exact same card. It's not the Four of Swords with the Four of Swords. It is actually telling you that, yes, you need to take a step back. You need to look at things from the bigger picture, right? Be the visionary, step back, see the big picture, look down upon the picture, and determine whether or not the actions that you can take are valid, or if this is a relationship, that person is the right person for you, and line with what it is that you want for your future, what it is you want for your legacy, how you want to, the person you want to end up with for the rest of your life, or if this is related to work and business, then what you want to build for yourself for your career. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Five of Swords, Strength card, Seven of Cups. That's interesting, Aries, because when I in my head asked the universe, I said, please tell me what Aries is worrying about. Why is Aries staying up at night? The answer came back, Five of Swords, Strength, and Seven of Cups, which tells me very clearly you're worrying that you might have too much on the go. Now, if this, again, is business related, job related, means maybe you have too much on the go because you're trying to you have too many projects that you're working on, or that you have you're trying to start a new business, plus you have a day job, plus you have children, and you're trying to take care of the family, and you're taking care of an elderly person, or you have a lot on the go, and the universe is clearly telling us that you are having sleepless nights because you're worrying that maybe you have too much and you're biting off more than you can chew, and that takes strength and courage to persevere through that. Now, I would also say here that if this is a relationship, again, you could be biting off more than you can chew here, and that you're trying to jump into a relationship far too soon. And again, this takes courage to be able to say, whoa, slow down, let's take this a little bit slower. Or it also could be a question of, are you making the right choice? And that is why you have these sleepless nights. Okay, again, that can be, are you making the right choice of going out with this person? Or it could also be, am I making the right choices of which projects I should pursue and which ones I shouldn't? Okay. All right, let's get into clarification of the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, and Knight of Wands. So what's great is that Six of Wands is a clear victory to grab that opportunity, or to end the month with some great energy if this is relationship. If it's not relationship and it's really related to your business, that, as I said, there's victory here, right? You are rushing off as this Knight of Wands, and it's very interesting because, again, in the Rider-Waite deck, the fastest knight is not necessarily the Knight of Wands, it's more of the Knight of Swords. But this guy here is really clearly rushing off to something new, right? Off to a new adventure, this character right here. So you are can see at the end of the month that opportunity to grab hold of it. I think that you have the opportunity here, if this is business, to turn your dreams into reality. Same is true if this is a relationship. You see the opportunity that this person could be the one for you. So you are ready to embrace that change and take hold of it. You've also got a full focus on that. If this is a love relationship, as the Queen of Cups, there's certainly somebody here who is very gentle, very loving, very giving character. So personality anyway. So if that's you or your loved one, or the one that you're eyeing, it could very well be that as well. All right, let's pull you a final message from the Oracle of the Fairies. Final message for Aries. Card is out, and it says flourish. Flourish. And the card reads, the Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life Sorry, I'll read that again. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Flourish. All right, my lovely Aries, looks like you will be flourishing at the end of the end of February. That's great. I'll leave your reading there, and I hope there was a message in it for you. And if there was, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in a more personal reading, there's a link in the description box you can use. And I will see you again next time, and take care. But please know I am wishing you, as always, divine light and love.